More than just an annoyance that makes your clothes feel tight is belly fat. It causes considerable injury. In this video we are going to talk about how to burn belly fat extremely fast. But before we continue, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further updates. Visceral fat, one form of belly fat, is a significant contributor to the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other illnesses. Body mass index, BMI, is widely used in the medical field to categorize weight and determine the likelihood of developing metabolic diseases. This is false, though, because even if they appear skinny, those with excess abdominal fat are more at danger. There are a few things you may do to lose extra abdominal fat, even though it can be challenging to lose fat from this area. Here are 10 proven strategies for reducing belly fat, all supported by research. Number 10. Eat plenty of soluble fiber. The gel that is created when soluble fiber absorbs water aids in slowing down the passage of food through your digestive tract. According to studies, this sort of fiber aids in weight loss by making you feel full, which causes you to eat less naturally. Additionally, it can lessen the number of calories your body takes in from food. 3 trusted source, 4 trusted source, 5 trusted source. Soluble fiber may also aid in the fight against abdominal obesity. In a 5-year observational study of more than 1,100 adults, it was discovered that belly fat accumulation decreased by 3.7% for every 10-gram increase in soluble fiber intake. 6 trusted source. Make an effort to eat meals high in fiber each day. The following are excellent sources of soluble fiber: hemp seeds, nabashiki noodles, sprouts from Brussels, avocados, legumes, blackberries. You might lose weight by consuming more soluble fiber, which also makes you feel fuller while consuming less calories. Number 9. Steer clear of items that have trans fats. By injecting hydrogen into unsaturated fats like soybean oil, trans fats are produced. Although some margarines and spreads still contain them, many food manufacturers have discontinued using them. They are also frequently added to packaged goods. In observational and animal research, these lipids have been connected to inflammation, heart disease, insulin resistance, and belly fat growth. In a 6-year study, it was discovered that monkeys that consumed more trans fat accumulated 33% more belly fat than those who consumed more monounsaturated fat. Read ingredient labels carefully and steer clear of goods that contain trans fats to aid in belly fat reduction and safeguard your health. Partially hydrogenated fats are frequently used to describe them. Number 8. Limit your alcohol consumption. Alcohol can be beneficial to your health in moderation, but excessive consumption can be very dangerous. According to research, drinking too much alcohol may also contribute to belly fat accumulation. Observational studies have found a strong association between heavy alcohol use and a much higher risk of central obesity, or excess fat accumulation around the waist. Reducing your alcohol consumption may aid in weight loss. While you don't have to stop entirely, cutting back on how much you consume each day can be beneficial. More than 2,000 people participated in one study on alcohol use. According to the findings, people with less belly fat than those who drank less frequently but more heavily on the days they did so had a daily alcohol intake of less than 1 drink. Alcohol abuse has been linked to an increase in abdominal fat. Number 7. Follow a diet rich in protein. A crucial nutrient for controlling weight is protein. A high-protein diet boosts the release of the hormone PYY that promotes fullness and suppresses hunger. Additionally, protein increases metabolic rate and aids in maintaining muscle mass while losing weight. Numerous observational studies reveal that those with less belly fat than those with more have higher protein diets. At each meal, be sure to incorporate a quality protein source such as meat, fish, eggs, dairy, the whey protein, beans. If you want to lose some weight around your waist, high-protein foods like fish, lean meat, and beans are recommended. Number 6. Lessen your degree of tension. By causing the adrenal glands to generate cortisol, often known as the stress hormone, stress might cause you to put on belly fat. According to research, excessive cortisol levels cause the storage of belly fat and increase appetite. Additionally, women with big waists tend to respond to stress by producing more cortisol. Increased cortisol contributes further to belly fat growth. Participate in enjoyable stress-relieving hobbies to aid in abdominal fat reduction. Yoga and meditation are both useful techniques. Your waistline may gain weight as a result of stress. If you're trying to reduce weight, one of your top objectives should be minimizing stress. Number 5. Limit your intake of sugary foods. Sugar contains fructose, which when ingested in excess has been associated to a number of chronic disorders. These include fatty liver disease, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Observational studies demonstrate a link between increasing belly fat and high sugar intake. Realize that other factors besides refined sugar might cause belly fat accumulation. Even healthier sweets like actual honey should only be used in moderation. Many people's weight gain is mostly caused by consuming too much sugar. Eat less confectionery and processed food that contains extra sugar. Number 4. Exercise aerobically, cardio. Cardiovascular exercise, cardio, is a great strategy to burn calories and enhance your health. It's also one of the best exercises for reducing abdominal fat, according to studies. Results on whether moderate or high-intensity exercise is better for you, nevertheless, are conflicting. In any case, the frequency and length of your exercise regimen are more crucial than the level of difficulty. According to one study, postmenopausal women who engaged in aerobic activity for 300 minutes per week shed more fat from all parts of the body than those who exercised for 150 minutes per week. Exercise that is aerobic is a good way to lose weight. According to studies, it's particularly helpful at reducing waist size. Number 3. Limit carbohydrates, particularly processed carbohydrates. You can lose a lot of fat, particularly belly fat, by cutting back on your carb intake. Overweight individuals, those at risk for type 2 diabetes, and those with polycystic ovary syndrome who follow diets with fewer than 50 grams of carbohydrates per day have a reduction in belly fat, (COS). You are not required to adhere to a rigorous low-carb diet. According to several studies, merely substituting unprocessed starchy carbohydrates for refined ones may help improve metabolic health and reduce belly fat. According to the renowned Framingham Heart Study, persons who ate the most whole grains had a 17% lower risk of having excess belly fat than people who ate the most refined grains. Overindulgence in refined carbohydrates is linked to increased abdominal fat. Consider lowering your carb intake or substituting healthy carb sources like whole grains, legumes, or vegetables for refined carbs in your diet. Number 2. Exercise with resistance, lift weights. For the purpose of maintaining and growing muscular mass, resistance training, also referred to as weightlifting or strength training, is crucial. Research on individuals with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease suggests that resistance exercise may also help people lose belly fat. In fact, a study involving overweight teenagers revealed that the most effective way to reduce visceral fat was to combine strength training with aerobic activity. Asking assistance from a licensed personal trainer is a smart move if you decide to start weightlifting. A key weight loss approach that may help reduce abdominal fat is strength training. Studies indicate that when combined with aerobic activity, it is considerably more beneficial. Number 1. Steer clear of drinks with added sugar. Liquid fructose, which is abundant in beverages with added sugar and might cause you to build belly fat. According to studies, drinking sugary beverages causes the liver to store more fat. One 10-week study discovered that those who drank high fructose beverages significantly increased their belly fat. 40 trusted source, 41 trusted source, 42 trusted source. Drinks with added sugar seem to be worse than foods with added sugar. You're more likely to overeat later and store extra calories as fat because your brain doesn't handle liquid calories the same way it processes solid ones. It's advisable to entirely refrain from sugar-sweetened beverages such as soda, punch, sugary tea, alcohol mixers that also contain sugar. If you're trying to lose some weight, it's crucial to stay away from all liquid sugars, including beverages with added sugar. Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.